Welcome on Darren James YouTube channel for this brand new live one, course session 70 as I was just saying. So, password on Zoom was vertical, and that was for a reason. Because the first one's got to be a vertical crunch. So, I'm going to reach toward the feet, reach toward the toes, squeeze through the thumb. There'll be a lot of those. Then we're going straight into a side plank. So, knee down, low or high, and from there we're going to pulse. I suppose that's on your hand as well, Sue, thinking about it. Then we drop down for an oblique leg raise. Then we go over low plank rollouts. So while this is a new one, it's fairly traditional on the exercise front. Then we're going to go up into a high plank, and that's going to be a shoulder tap, and then the rest on our backs. So we'll go over for a V up. Then we've got Flutter Crosses. Then we've got Windscreens. Then we've got figure of eights. And the last one is reverse curls. That is it. So it's traditional exercises really, but in a completely new order. Hello Tim. He's not talking, but he can hear us. Okay, are we ready? Tim, hang on. Tim and Louise are just getting organised. I've done the run through, Tim, so it'll be a surprise, alright? The first one is a vertical crunch. Right, are we ready? Set, watch. Sheila's back, yes she is. You missed the run through, Sheila, but never mind. Pick it up as you go. First one is... Oh, were you? Oh, okay, I didn't see you come back. First one is vertical crunch. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Legs up high, reach towards the toes. You haven't got to get there. Keep squeezing through that thumb. Hence the password on Zoom. So verticals, the name. So this is a 30-30 accumulator, but it is session 70, brand new one. And pause. I don't think it'll be too bad, all traditional exercises, but we'll see. Somebody's not paused, muted rather. I don't know who that is. I think they are now. Right, ready to go again. Round 2. Back into those verticals. And go. Crunch away. Feeling those already. Those are going to build, you know. And into side plank. And then pulse, either with knee down, keep the hips high, or from low position, or from high position. Side plank pulses. In at number 2. And that's our second break. And then from there we're going to drop down onto our bums. Those who didn't see it, into those oblique leg raises. I'd recommend you stay on the same side, you do the side plank pulse, and then next time round you'll be on the correct side for both. Right, here we go again then, round 3. And vertical crunch, and go. So is this, we are using the 30-30 system again. I did think about changing it to something else, but decided against it for this set anyway. Keep squeeze toward those toes. Okay, side plank, so change sides. And pulse. And a lovely day, weather-wise. All this warm southern air has come up. And drop onto the bum, buttock or the other, and squeeze up. Oblique leg raises. In at number 3. And that's the pause. And then from there we're going to roll over onto our fronts. For those low plank rollouts. Well done. Ready, back into vertical crunch. And go, guys. Keep the head neutral, of course, when doing these. Don't strain it. Otherwise you get a stiff neck. And into side plank. Whichever version you choose, hardest version you could do, and pulse. And drop down onto the bum, rather fall down to the bum like I did there, and oblique leg raise. And roll over for the first time on our forearms, and roll forwards through the shoulders up onto those toes. Low plank rollouts. Keep your bum neutral. Don't do it from a downward dog position. Do it from a low plank position. Nice and controlled. And pause. Low plank rollouts, and then from there we'll hop up into high plank for shoulder taps. Good stuff. Everybody alright? Yes. Really seems happy. Good stuff. Round number, whatever it is, 5. Ready? And go, verticals. Keep squeezing. And side plank. And pulse. I don't know what Joe's doing. She's definitely not doing a side plank. And drop into the bum and oblique legs. Oh, I think I do know what Joe was doing. I think your low plank rollouts might have hurt your toes, mightn't they? Thinking about it. The llama toes. It's alright for me because I'm doing it on soft mats. Oh, they may be, soft they still are. And onto our front and the low plank rollouts. And go. And up into high, and shoulder tap. Control that body movement, you don't want too much rock. And keep those hands right under your shoulders. Low plank rollouts. And from a high plank, high plank shoulder taps rather. Not from a downward dog. That's our pause. Then from there, all the others are on our backs. The remaining 5 are all on our backs. So if you're struggling on your shoulders, you'll be pleased to hear that. So we're going V-ups in at number 6. V-ups. Could be much worse, could have been a pike. Ready, vertical crunch. And go. And side plank and pulse. Ooh, the leaf has just covered the partially covered the recording. Big leaf. And down to our bums and oblique legs and go. Good stuff. And roll over. Low plank and rollouts. Up into high and shoulder taps. Keep strong through the body. Number 6 coming up. And we're going to go over onto our backs. Roll over. Arms straight, legs straight, and V-ups. So we're not getting the torso all the way off. Lift through those shoulders. Hands and feet meet. Try and reverse it just before they hit the deck. If that's too much, don't go as low. Straight, good old-fashioned V-up. And that's another pause. Well done. It's quite a traditional lot of exercises, but then we've got some flutter crosses coming in. So the cross, remember, not the kick, it's the cross like so. So we're crossing over those thighs, those legs. Again, if you can, just above the deck. So that'll be in at number 7. Vertical crunch. Go. And side planks. Turn your side again. And pulse. Good stuff, drop down, and obliques, go. Good stuff. Roll over and low plank rollouts. Step up into high and shoulder taps. Woo. Blows, roll over, arms straight, legs straight, and V-ups. Now we've got those flutter crosses next. Now, can be done with hands under the bum, which is a support for the lower back, like all the flutter series. Or if you want to do a harder version, hands across the chest. And go. Flutter crosses. If you still find that too difficult when you're doing a flutter cross, get your hands under the bum, go higher, keep them under the bum. If not, across the chest and just above the floor. That's where your core will be working hardest. Ooh. They're a builder, aren't they? Good stuff. Oh, flying through it. What's that? 17 minutes gone plus. And then from there, we're going to drop to the floor, throw our arms out, and windscreens. Oh, leaves. Yeah. Round number. That'll be right, can it? Round number 8 already. And go. Verticals. I'm sure I'm missing something. And side plank. And pulse. Good stuff, looking strong. Well done on Zoom, well done on YouTube. This one, as usual, will be uploaded today or tomorrow for you to do again. And drop down. And obliques, go. And low plank. And rollouts. And high plank. And shoulder taps. Keep it strong. And roll over. And V-ups, go. And switch to those Flutter Crosses. Go, go, go. Arms out to side, legs back up, and straight as you can, and windscreens. Or reverse just before you hit the deck. Nice traditional one there, windscreen wipers. In at number 8. Oh, back to centre and down. Well done. Good stuff. That's 8 rounds down, 2 to go. Next one up's going to be those figure of 8s. So starting position remains the same as the Flutter Crosses. Hands under the bum or across the chest, but we've got those little figure of 8 movements. From straight leg. Ready. Round 9. Go. Verticals. Woo. I can't believe it's round 9. I think I missed a round. Oh. And back in that side plank. Change it back over and pulse. And drop down, and obliques. Good stuff, guys. And over we go, low plank and rollouts. Woo. High plank and shoulder taps. Woo. And V-ups. Good stuff, keep it going, guys. We are getting there. Cleared 25 minutes. And Flutter Crosses, go, go, go. Looking good. Woo. Throw the arms out. Legs up, windscreens, go! Oh, big windscreens. And hands under the bum or across the chest and figure of eights. We will roll about a bit if you do put them across the chest, but that's fine. Go with it. I'm going to completely roll over. And pause. Last break. So 10 in a row coming up. I keep thinking it's gone so fast I must have missed something, but coming up 27 minutes we haven't. Can you believe that? Right, so the last one's those reverse curls. Another real traditional exercise. Last time then, core session 70. 10 exercises, 10 rounds, go! Vertical crunch, last time. Woo. Over into sides. And pulse. Good stuff. And obliques, go, go, go. Ooh. Nearly there. Good stuff, guys. On our fronts, low plank, rollouts, go. Up in the high plank and shoulder taps. Ten in a row. Go over. On our backs, V-ups, go, go, go. Fire them out, almost done. That's 30 minutes. And switch, Flutter Crosses. Woo. Keep it going. Legs up, arms out, windscreens, go! Whichever way you went last time with your figure eights, if you can remember, go the opposite way this time. If not, don't worry about it. Woo. Drop in the figure eights and go. Almost done. Right, reverse curls is the last one. I recommend you do it with hands under the bun, as you will move across the floor, but it is your show. I will do. Also, next stage left, go. So it's a leg raise to a hip thrust. If possible, reverse it just before you hit the deck. Try not to bounce off the floor if you can avoid it. Once we get up there, big hip thrust into orbit. Reverse curls, big old traditional exercise. Ignore the next buzzer. Keep going. Keep your head on the floor, you don't want to strain the neck. Keep firing them out. Nice and quick, last one. It's that big reverse motion. And that hip thrust really works. Woo. And stop. Woo. Good stuff. Well done on YouTube. Well done on Zoom. Oh, good. I think that was good. I enjoyed that. It went so fast, that one. I kept thinking I'd missed something, but I hadn't because the timings were right. Oh, well done on YouTube channel. I'll see you real soon. Later today. All the best. Cheers, guys.